Hey everyone, we are back. We are looking forward to joining you for Community Roots this fall and releasing our new episodes that we have as a continuation of Season 3, which has been How to Be a Healthy Human. We have had lots of different topics on getting to know your inner child and your unconscious world, triggers and things that come up for us, learning how to slow down and pause to be present with ourselves, looking at boundaries and ego states of our wounded child, our functional adult, our adapted adolescent from Pia Melody, all kinds of great topics that we have covered in Season 3, and we are continuing it this fall. We want to give you a heads up that we will start releasing episodes again on September 20th, and that will be Deep Breath. If you have not had a chance yet to experience what deep breath is, you can go back to our spring episodes. We have the first 2 releases of that, and it is a brief 3 to 5 minute reset button, kind of to get in touch with your heart, your mind, your body, to slow things down for just a moment. It's the kind of episode that you could listen to once, or you could even repeat the meditation multiple times throughout the week to kind of just slow it all down and reflect on just one little nugget of truth or mental health encouragement for you. So we are excited about those deep breath episodes that are coming out every other week starting on September 20th. Then coming up on September 27th, we have the return of Community Roots, which will also be every other week. Now, for those who are new listeners, or just to reorient those who need a refresher, our Community Roots team is made up of Samuel and Sarah and myself, Julie, and we get together to talk about mental health topics that just to give more sense of community and connection and relationship. We just have a sense of people potentially being so isolated in our world that could there be a space where we could be real, authentic, and vulnerable and share about topics that could lead to further depth and healing and growth in our lives. We invite you into that community with us. We would love to hear from you. We're going to start a new segment called Listener Questions. So we are interested in the things that you are wondering about, that you're curious about, things that might feel confusing or just areas of interest that you have under the topic of mental health. If you could email those to us at communityroots.pod@gmail.com, we would love to discuss those in our episodes. And just to introduce you to our other segments that we have happening as well, we've got Off the Beaten Path, which is an interview with a therapist or author or person in the community that lets us know different aspects of mental health. Sometimes we've talked about anxiety or ADHD or just various areas of interest for the person that's coming to talk to us. We love to get to know more people and to just share experiences together. So if you go through our history of what we've got available to you already, there are lots of different episodes from Off the Beaten Path where you can get to know some more people. Then in addition to that, we have what's called Unpack That, which is an opportunity to dive into some books on trauma, healing, growth, adoption, relationships, just different things that I have read that I share some quotes from, some reflections on, just to give you a little bit of a teaser into a book to decide if you want to spend more time in it or just to get your feet wet a little bit, see what it's like. And then this last season, we have introduced something called Trail Mix. And what we're doing with that segment is to reflect on some journal prompts and things for kind of open discussion with Samuel and Sarah, and how the topics that we've been sharing about, be it triggers or boundaries or unconscious or things that that we're reflecting on and taking a little bit of more time for, and just making it more personalized, more relational. It's things that you could sit down and write out your own responses to, or you might have some creative expression that you want to kind of go deeper, do a deeper dive with, or just sit with and reflect on, instead of just, we let so much content sometimes flood us that we can kind of get lost in it. So it's a way of kind of pausing on the trail. You notice all of our segments have a little bit of a travel theme because we're on this journey of life with you. So it is our desire for you to have strong support and have a sense of community and relationship with us. And we just want to thank you for being there as our listeners, and encourage you to share this podcast with others, some family, friends, coworkers, neighbors, people who might benefit from some encouragement of good, healthy things to be listening to that can continue to grow us all up to be healthy humans on this planet, and that we can show up in our best selves. It is so much our desire to be connected with you to do that. And so reach out to us. We want to hear from you. And let us know what questions you have. We'll be bringing those up in upcoming episodes. And remember that we will be starting with Deep Breath on September 20th and Community Roots on September 27th. We look forward to being with you. We'll see you soon.